I can't take it anymore. If I hear the words Grenfell one more time, I will take a fridge and detonate it in my own mouth just to make the voices go away. If you were in a coma yesterday, you may have missed the endless coverage of the first anniversary of the Grenfell Tower fire. As I stood next to the smouldering remains of the tower block the morning after the fire, neighbours told me that about 200 people must have died in that block. Our government could only admit to 72 because it was a bit awkward for them to fess up to the fact we don't have a clue who the hell's in our country. The fire was supposed to have been started by a fridge in the middle of the night during Ramadan. I can't imagine what caused the fire during Ramadan after the sun went down, but since the same model of fridge has since been passed as perfectly safe to use, it's a mystery. But one thing I do know is that the sycophantic coverage across the state broadcaster for Grenfell was bloody exhausting. It banged on longer than Bishop Curry at the royal wedding. Clearly, any loss of life is tragic, but it seems that some tragedies are more tragic than others. Public buildings were lit up green for Grenfell, because since the Islamist terror attacks in our country, we've really nailed this illumination lark, and politicians desperately try to out-grief each other. These are the grief vultures picking over the bones of the genuine sadness of many for votes. I'm the champion of the victims. No, I am. No, watch me cry more. Corbyn, Khan, May, celebrities desperate to signal their pro-migrant, globalist cred. You may not be aware that the 14th of June is Liberation Day in the Falkland Islands in memory of those who lost their lives during the conflict and in celebration of the British troops who came to the rescue of Falkland Islanders 36 years ago. 255 brave men lost their lives. You may ask, where were the buildings lit red, white and blue? Where were the reports? Where were the leaders of this once great country? Where were the leaders of this once great country? I'll tell you where. Chasing votes and approval. Just as Theresa May's stomach-churning script read today for Eid Mubarak makes her look like a hostage in Al-Qaeda's grasp, I swear I saw an orange jumpsuit reflected on her clammy forehead. Blink 3 times if you're being held against your will, Theresa. Where was your exaggerated script for St George's Day, love? Where was the gurning and the faux animation for the English? This is an appeasement of the worst order and an erosion of our identity and what it means to be British. We're on bended knee to Islam and gripped by this mandatory multiculturalism that prizes diversity above national pride. Our leaders are supplicant, acquiescing and diluting anything that allows us to identify as British. But 20 million Brits or more have had enough. We are proud of our heritage and those who fought for our freedom and our history under Thatcher. We will fly the flag of St George this World Cup. And whilst our so-called leaders shed tears for votes or read bizarre scripts to appease the Muslim massive, we, the people, stand strong for Britain.
We will make America great again.